good. That's so good. Actually, maybe that 2%, they're just feeling out whether or not, is this actually smart Omega playoffs mode, or is it going to be a bit different this time around?
Of course, this is such a meta kind of game. Honestly, like they're just basing off the strongest heroes in the meta game that we have right now. Matilda, of course, very strong, but there are known answers to it. I'm excited to see the Irad versus Matzilla kind of showdown.
Yeah.
It's so underwhelming that we're gonna see them play in like Fredrin versus Akai, but at the same time, it's exciting.
I guess these are heroes that you pick up when you don't want to run the risk of like just being super squishy, being zoned out. Irad loves those assassin heroes, but in game one, you gotta feel out how your opponent on the other side actually woke up on the right side of the bed. Those things you gotta think about right now.
Oh, no way!
No way!
No way!
No!
Etumax, Shades of Seacat from MSC 2023, stealing it. That's the first purple.
That is so massive. That's practically one level that you take away from Irad.
That's colossal.
It is. We're all a little speechless. I don't know if the camera can't see, but my God, that was huge.
Gentlemen, that is the equivalent of just straight out coming out of the womb and committing robbery. What?
That's amazing. That's
That's
amazing.
level 2.
And the impact of that is just massive, especially with your emotional damage. You gotta think about the emotional damage there. Not to mention slowing down the enemy jungler. He will not reach level 3 in time here.
The psyche of one John Tuazon, the mechanic Irad. All right, if he recovers from this and he knows exactly what to do from here, then that's a true test.
Oh, he's fine though. He can reach level 4. Barely reach level 4 here though.
I think he's fine.
Yeah.
He is fine. Or is he? That's the question.
Well, it's RSG here, first to the scene, coming in with a pull. Smart Omega, huge echoes there.
Yeah, great echo. It will be spotting out multiple members of RSG. Nats is also on the side. Flicker in by Ryota. That's a very beautiful combo there for first blood going over to Omega, but it's RSG with the turtle.
Good usage of the heavy spin. I would say though, Ryota, very nice play from him. They want to invade this time. Well, they do have a lot of bodies to throw onto RSG. Despite losing the first turtle, that's still a kill and an invasion onto the purple.
Oh.
That's 100% so far that Omega was able to steal the purple at 2 minutes.
They are taking that purple like they're facing off against the Fanny. And I'm not so sure how much that's going to pay off. But hey, if you're the barangay, you lost out on the turtle that that should have been yours, I'd say go for it. Looking at the items here so far, it looks like I think Nats knows that he has to go deeper. Oh, Chaknu though.
Yeah, speaking of going deep here, that's Chaknu with just enough vision to spot out multiple members of RSG just for safety. I gotta say, with what happened earlier, I feel like if you were Irad, you gotta reconfigure your brain. The junglers lately, they just let the damage tick down. They don't really use the retribution on these minor buffs or these buffs. You gotta reconfigure that. Oh, that of course is gonna be able to survive here. Light had the support here on the right, so he should be fine. And both teams looking like they are just they're feeling it out.
Yeah. About 30 seconds until the next turtle comes up. Again, it was RSG who scored the first. So I'm guessing Smart Omega with about 500 gold ahead in, I'd say, the oddest spots. Is that just me, Wolf? Do you agree with me that the gold is not where they want it to be right now?
I think so. I think that might be the idea now for Omega, for sure. That's also true for RSG if you think about it, but now they will have to answer this push for Omega.
Yeah, the advantage you get with the Matilda is the guiding wind. Just make sure that your gold laner should not die as long as you are nearby. And that's something that RSG is leveraging to the max. Technically, if you're Omega, you could go for invades here.
Yep. Speaking of, it's Smart Omega on the pull. They're first to the scene. 4 members of RSG coming in, though. Turtle still 3/4 of its life up, and there's the reset.
Yeah, that's the reason why you get the Mamba. You gotta go for those resets. He knows when those have to go down.
It is very smart because they are trying to give Matt level 8. I believe that he is near. He's actually way off.
Pretty way off right now. Earth Shatter here. And of course, the Primal Wrath activated. Riona is actually super low. Force to flicker out. And it might be just an RSG turtle because of that. Matt just not within range and not going to be able to contest this heavy spin.
Oh, wow. RSG used bodies and skills and everything. You see that they had to hold on for that. And now, I think it's safe to say they've done more than just recovered.
Yep, absolutely. Now they're poking Chaknu.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's trying to just make sure he survives. Again, there you go with the barrier there. Just good positioning here by the Mamba. Will it be enough, though? That's a lot of damage that the RSG is throwing now.
Yeah, they will have another wave of minions. And already Omega have spent all of their resources to get out. So this will be a push. Oh, Aqua!
Oh my goodness,
One
look at
more!
Aqua here. Oh man, that was a beautiful zone.
Great zoning. And speaking of zoning, that's absolutely the reason why they were able to get turtle number 2. Wonderful positioning coming up from RSG. They forced out Ryota, and they were too advanced. That means that Omega wasn't able to get into the position. Then comes Nats. It's being his specialty, Benedetta. Playoffs Nats, it's a totally different beast.
Man, I'm also feeling the whole nerf on Ryota. You see how he has less lifesteal on his basics when he is in primal form?
Yeah.
That's huge. You felt it right there. Looking at the items so far, I like that Nats, playoffs Nats with this Benedetta, went full defense first and then the casual hammer. Because he knows that he needs to get the back.
It's huge. The Fury Hammer actually just adds up, right?
Yep.
So much damage that the Vendetta actually throws out. It does add up over time.
Then he can get away with it too. Oh.
All right, RSG, they're trying to get some more gold here. Of course, right now, Echo spots everyone out. Actually, that's true.
Oh, man. Smart Omega, they do have the vision advantage, but what do they do with it? Look at Nats cutting in through mid. Top lane's going to be next. Matt playing footsies.
Yep.
Man, the fact that there's no real fight means that Omega's getting frustrated here.
Oh, someone got zoned out here. Look at Matt. Look at Ryota. Their position's actually right on the docket.
Whoa!
Beautiful onward there, but will be canceled by the heavy spin. This is pretty good maneuvering here by RSG. Forced out, but they're all alive.
Well, they're still waiting for the Primal Wrath. I think that's what they want. Once that's spent, that's when RSG says go.
That's right. Right now, though, it will be Omega on the offensive. Power's pretty low. Oh, Keller's going to be able to get out there. And a beautiful return there on Aqua. A bit too aggressive there, not on time with the guiding wind. Oh, a little hit there by Itomax.
Oh!
It might force out even more. Oh, my God, the recall cancels. Ah, that hurts to see.
The more time that the Mamba buys, the more that Sir Matt can actually just work on the turtle. If y'all can see from the mini-map, I'd reckon there you go. The turtle's at a third of its health, and OMG looking to take it before it turns into a lord.
Yeah, and you look at the player cam, Itomax there was smiling. He knew what was happening there. They force out all the backs.
Whoa!
Of course, it will be them with the turtle. What's the fight going to be like? It's going to be like going in, but that's a beautiful Irad heavy spin. Taken out though, no help available.
Oh,
Brazers right on time. Light's actually low, but Guiding Wind saves Aqua.
Wow, how did Irad stay that long underneath all of that? And still, Omega had to double check. Omega had to think twice, but right now, it's swinging back. The rally back and forth. Omega takes a turret.
Yep. Well done coming out from Omega for sure. They took out the turtle, and then they get the middle lane as well. They have taken out Irad, and 4 of their members are actually, interestingly, 5 of their members are there. Omega have their own version of Ube at this point, and that's very interesting. Well, this is their power spike anyways. This is Edith plus the Brody. At this point, they are very, very strong.
Yeah, when I see that lightning tension go up onto the Novaria at around this time, I feel like it's pretty good. They're in a pretty good timing right now.
Now Omega can do something with the vision. Despite having, what, 2 or 3 solid echoes, now you can feel it. Now it's more than just, all right, they know where we are. They can do something about it. For the first time in the past 5 minutes, Omega's actually crossed the river now, and slowly they can do something with this.
They're definitely trying to do something with it. They're trying to focus out onto the purple buff here, but the heavy spin from Irad again, perfectly timed here from the mechanic himself.
Yep. They were able to stabilize, and actually, while that's happening, there's a little bit of push coming out from Eman. At this point, RSG needs, decides to farm because they need to right now. We might wait for Eman to reach critical mass. And the Ice Queen one on Aqua, this is a very important pickup as well.
Yep, here he is, playing footsie with Chaknu.
Yeah, Chaknu is actually going to be able to tank more of this. Luckily, the survival of the first-tier turret here from Omega seems to be doing them huge favors, especially here in the mid-game.
With all of the group ups that we saw from Omega, I'm surprised that Matt actually got delayed when it comes to levels.
Oh, yeah. We're expecting level 8, he was 7, right? And again, we are seeing some good tries on the Omega here, but again, ultimate is being used already by Aqua. No black shoes, that might be go time, but it is go time, but it's for RSG. There goes the Apprentice Wrath. Primal Wrath activate as well here by Rio. The damage is coming out, taking out Chaknu's low, and the heavy spin forces the jungler of Omega to go down.
What? And Irad stays up this whole time. They're going to force the Lord. There's no retry for Omega.
Yeah, it's the Matilda advantage here, but Kelra, oh, it's Eman who takes the Lord, and the follow-up is huge here for RSG. Kelra trying his very best.
Oh, what a flicker!
Flicker it out! Oh, and the 25 memory could also. Nice attempt, but will not be enough.
The turn on the turn.
Wow!
Scores a 3 for 4 and a Lord for the Raiders.
With the start that Omega was able to do, with the post that they were able to get, you wouldn't realize that RSG might be able to do that kind of thing that they did against Omega. Definitely not a team fight that you would paint in your head. RSG was already able to take out Matt because of the good counter from RSG. Then Omega takes out Irad for some reason. Eman still gets it. How the hell do you paint that kind of picture?
Dude, it's literally 4D chess boxing.
Yeah.
Oh, the 4D chess boxing.
That's right. No,
It
it's
is.
on multiple fronts, and you're playing it with Doctor Strange.
Oh my
That's what that team fight was
goodness.
like, and I'm perplexed as to, again, I'm still trying to figure out why Matt is down on levels. That's where my brain is at right now, and RSG are closing the gap. They are just crawling through, and the whole map's blue.
You know, some matches look like ping pong matches. No, this is like every strategy game you can think of.
Ping pong boxing
here.
chess.
Ping pong boxing chess 4D.
With a side of what? Mini golf.
Yeah. It's crazy to
That
think
sounds
that
like
way.
a fun date.
I'm already spent. Oh,
Oh, there it is. That's actually pretty good here. Nats once more on the Benedetta. Looks like he's just unkillable. Even with the line that Omega have right now, just so hard to catch that guy.
all right, gentlemen, this is safe to say. With the Lord coming up in about a minute and change, it's rallied all the way to RSG one more time. It's now the Raiders in control, and they are taking their sweet time.
That's right. They're still holding on to it and trying to take down this first-tier turret. Oh, beautiful entry here by Nats. Going to be able to dodge out of that. No one goes down for Omega, but that turret definitely looking low. A little surprised no one died there.
Yeah, I am actually also surprised there. I think that the reason why Matt is actually down a level, it's mainly because of the fact that they were grouping up so much. And surely that is good when it comes to like getting team fight wins, but if you spend too much time grouping up together, that means that you share the XP too much. If you don't get any kills, it will not be rewarded. That's what RSG did. They just made sure that they didn't die against the group up of Omega. And now Irad is maximum level. It will take a while before Sir Matt will reach that. They found Kelra.
Yeah, Kelra might be in trouble here. Going straight at it, uses the flicker, but still gets caught by Irad. Like it down though, beautiful damage from the Capitan. And it's just a free-for-all, ladies and gents. It's going to be Nats being forced out, canceled as well. Matt doing damage here.
2 for 1. A worthy trade. I could have sworn Keller was going to wow us, but something's got to give. There are rules to this game.
Yes.
And when a gold laner gets pummeled like that, the best you can look for is a trade.
Yep. It's weird because I was just talking about how they are grouping up together so much, and then now they dispersed. The moment that they dispersed, Kelra was found by RSG.
Perfect timing that for RSG to catch him there.
Yep.
And force the flicker out as well. What a critical skill before the Lord happens.
And I think the Barangay made the call. They are a man up, and they want to take the Lord. This is a luminous Lord. This is one of their best bets at claiming back parts of the map. It's just Light and Irad here. Circling Eagle, spent up.
There it is, already used up here, while Charge makes sure they can maybe catch Light here. Oh, nice save there with the guiding wind shielding, and the kill goes to RSG instead.
There's not enough stacks on Kelra's ult there, having spent it to no avail.
And again, Nats just going straight at it, looking for the Kapitan. Where's the retribution going to be? Ira's going to be the one to take it. Matt goes down. The Barangay might be in trouble here. Chase is on by RSG. They're not letting up.
Oh, the huge turn coming in.
Oh, there it is. Kelra trying to do the mechanics here. Toward the part member, will it
Bang!
go? Will it do any damage? Not really. Forcing a flicker out of Chak Mamba as well. Barangay in critical shape.
They are up against the ropes, and they are seeing stars.
Man, the Flask of the Oasis, pretty much in full, full potential. I saw there. Kelra actually made a right call to just go into Eman instead of trying to keep himself alive. If they take out the Urethal, they might have taken a better fight if that happens. But because of the guiding wind in combination with the Flask of the Oasis, that's how OP Matilda is.
Yeah, I think that flask is super empty by now, I feel like.
No, it's constantly filling back up.
Everyone's
That's
been
also true.
drinking off of it, man. They're just too much.
All right, get this. You know why? Because they keep crossing the river, bro.
Oh,
they keep control of
Thank
everything.
you.
Their
All right,
side,
all right.
the opponent's side, and they're living on Omega's side this time around.
Touche.
They've kept the barangay cordoned off.
Yeah. Part of me wished that you said it's because of Aqua, but
Hey, sometimes the low-hanging fruit
yes.
just is a little too much.
Yes.
Oh, they're
That's
inside the base!
Oh, Chakno goes down without a trade at all, and everyone from RSG looks super healthy. This stage could be their last here as RSG look to complete this game.
Oh, they've taken down all inhibitors.
Chakno, look, 27 seconds.
Oh, and they're a man up. It's 4v5. There's a big wave in mid.
Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad. Everyone's on vision. Of course, Astral Echo. Here comes Nats trying to activate it. Flight of the Matilda, forcing Blast out, but it is not a problem. The firepower from Omega is just not going to make it. RSG take game number 1.
This winning moment is brought to you by our official sponsor, FWD Life Insurance.
Wonderful start coming out from Omega, but when they grouped up, they were able to get significant wins. But there came a point where, for some reason, RSG managed to win a Lord fight out of nowhere. They took out one member of Omega, then Omega strikes back. For some reason, the jungler of the enemy was also taken out. They don't have the jungler, and the Irithal gets the Lord. Yes, that happened. That happened. That actually happened.
Actually happened.
It's crazy.
I'd say, on a fundamental level,